All right, Grings. Okay, yeah, technical issues and it's gonna take me forever to get this thing online. I had to change the date on it too, just as a mess up. So, okay, all right, here, all right. Blessings, thanks for posting your questions, the chat portion of the webinar. All right, we just jump into it. Chris, I connected with an old friend on the 15th. Was it needed and why I felt sad after I left? Probably because, well, yeah, it's closure to some level. It just is energy wherever this person or he or she was at. It's just not, yeah, just not the best vibes. So your empath the energy picked up more. Yeah, I feel like you just had a healing energy there from that person. Any messages from spirit? Yeah, there's no coincidences. So that obviously that connection was necessary. In your past, just good to get out, go places when you can, of course. But yeah, you'll be out of the country eventually at some point. Maybe not for good yet, but you'll definitely be out of the country. Um, yeah, eventually you'll be for good, but I feel like it'll be a couple years for that. Pamela, any messages for me? I just see Yeshua gardening with you, uh, cleaning things up around. Yeah, assisting you there. Any messages from the tree? It's like a sun energy, like a biological sun energy, or from another lifetime, but also, as you know, a friend. But he's a tree. I feel like it's a he. Keeps the eye on the grounds and the space that you're in. He keeps the entities out for the most part. Christy, do you see me moving to Arizona, New Mexico, Utah area in the future? I think Utah. Utah is not perfect, but feels like it has a better energy there. What kind of work do you see me doing? Well, spiritual work, I see energy work, but as for a 3D job, I get, I don't know, florists, but maybe not. That's something you could do. Of course, the pay isn't so great. Yeah, florist, something with flowers. That's kind of neat. I don't see that like ever. That's pretty cool. I actually see that, but it's whatever you can get, of course, as if you're looking for a job. But energy work for sure. Angel Worry, what spirit guide of mine is the best to work with for clearing my work field entities that attach? I'm working in astral. I got Archangel Michael. Um, I also feel like a guide named David. This is up to you. Like I do get like David and the Goliath energy there, but that's up to you if you feel safe with comfortable with that. Yeah, you don't. I mean, you know, that's up to you on that one. Question two: in 2002 or 22, my daughter and her husband doing dark magic hexing on me. Jeez. And my husky, when will when we will when we all lived under the same roof. Oh, was your daughter and husband doing that? I mean, maybe verbally. I don't know about actual magic itself. More like just verbal magic. Just thoughts and things like that. I don't think they're doing actual magic. I don't think they know how to do that. If they do, they're not doing a very good job at it. Yuli, um, I always have some psychic abilities, but now I feel like they are getting stronger for some reason. We're evolving. Is that what you want to do? You're letting things go too. I mean, that's isn't that what we're striving for is to move forward. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Question two. Today is my daughter's birthday. I feel like she's talking to me all day. Yeah, yeah, she's draining. It feels like we are both sad that she's not here and how things went down, but also on the same page. Moving on, was your perception? Yeah, she hasn't moved on. I mean, not to say you ever will move on, but it's a lot of this is her stuff. She's still a kid, as you can see. But it's teaching about the spirit world and how it's working, which is pretty fascinating. I mean, it's educational there. It helps you become a medium. She's perfecting that for you. Not that you have to become a professional medium or anything. Bobby, any messages from Mother Earth on my trust issues with humanity and going forward? Public with my abilities. Well, obviously, going public with your abilities, society isn't always ready for that. So yeah, it's gonna you're gonna be keeping a lot of that secret anyway, because humanity can't handle opening up a door, let alone what you can do. So, cat is eating plastic. I don't know, these cats want to eat everything for some reason. um, yeah. So, I mean, yeah, certain people that are open to it, yeah. So if you're feeling not to bring it up, it means those people aren't ready. Which is like, I don't know, everybody, most people, like 99%. Does my higher self have any massive advice on finding support relationships that can help me discover my passion for life? Well, you're still doing a lot of work on yourself, as you can see. So those people would come into your life if you absolutely needed them. But feels like you're still kind of making peace with yourself. I mean, you're doing actually a really good job. I think you're just doing a lot of inner work. Because people distract you from yourself. But yeah, it would be nice to connect to at least one person that's relevant. As Fritzy, if anybody's wondering. Yeah, it's just yeah, just put the intentions for that for sure for connecting to somebody for sure. Yeah, just I think you're already doing it, but just put the intentions out and just it might be a while, but yeah, keep that door open. Cloud water. I applied for a green card and was told I'll hear back this year. I think it's worth it, but I wanted to know if there's necessary. I think it's because of my country, Bolivia, place super poor. Yeah, it's good that you have a green card anyway. It's like calling insurance. So yeah, any inspiring messages from teaching English foreigners? Traveling eventually. I don't know. I don't know. I got a Mexico feeling there for traveling. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe for school or business, but yeah, online is good. Anything you can do with language online. Yeah, just give it a start and you'll increase it over time. Yeah. And other languages that you're aware of too. From Bolivia, if there's any other languages that I believe you can teach that too. Asia is really big on that stuff. So teaching languages. Jillian, any messages from Cryon? It's still good to let things go. I don't know if you have a brother or anyone that's in a brother position. Anything that might be a brother vibe. I get a brother energy, but that could mean anything. Life, if it's not here in the physical, it's a lifetime. It's something I don't know, or just a male energy in general to clear. Any messages from Orion? Interesting. Uh, I see like it as like a princess. Oh, I get like like a salt princess, but it's like an elf energy salt. I imagine you look up uh salt like salt design, salty. As like a clothing design. Salt clothing design. I need to look to see that for myself. But elaborate, colorful, like crystals. It's like having crystals around you. Okay, maybe they don't have. Well, that's something different. Okay, I'll be here all day. Figure this out. But anyway, just yeah, maybe there isn't anything like that here. We have was it sea salt? Sea salt design clothing. Well, I'm getting is like crystals and stuff like that. So it's like a crystal princess, but I get like salt, maybe some other reality. It's like crystal salt, something like that. We'll be here all day here. I'm just trying. Maybe they just don't have anything like that here. Yeah, like salt crystal stuff like that. But yeah, I think you have the idea. Maybe we just don't have stuff like that here. But kind of. Well, there's a lot of stuff we don't have here. I'm not gonna go into that tirade, but yeah, I think you have an idea of that. Mary, the guy is hearing me. I'm feeling for him already. Is this the right? Make sure I'm answering the right questions first off. Uh-oh, nope. I went back too far. One second. Okay. What? Okay. I'll make sure I didn't go back too far here. Okay. Uh, Mary, my living situation going to is my living situation going to improve monetary? Yeah, just give it a couple months is what I'm getting, but do what you gotta do with the bank or anybody, or I would just relax right now. I still have some of your husband's energy around, as you can imagine. Just rest, take it easy. My beautiful cats around me, and yeah, well, they're helping. Yeah, I was thinking just resting, just do stuff for yourself. Focus on you, and you'll see a change over time. Michael, any messages from my twin flame, Amanda? Uh, she's around. She just doesn't want to like when you get emotional. Emotion comes in. She steps back and lets you do your thing. But there's a lot of anyway. Anyway, um, but yeah, other than that, you're doing good. She just can't handle this Earth's vibe. Do you see the lithium mine in the future buying our property? Not anytime soon. I think they have feel like they got money issues. I wouldn't hold on to that one. You'd be waiting a long time if they ever do it. Carol, any messages for me? Interesting. I feel horses. Yeah, a lot of horse vibes. Just a lot of lifetimes with horses. Something to think about. So it's good to dream about horses, think about horses, and so on. Any messages for me on Archangel Michael? Uh, just yeah, just trust yourself. You're doing a lot, as energy clearing with your family, but they're also helping clearing you. But of course, you actually bring a lot of Yeshua's energy. I feel like you're like with Yeshua, like a disciple of his, but you're female. You probably feel that, like you're like really close to him at some point. Maybe later in his life before he took his exit, or after his life. I think it's both. Esmeralda, my ex partner's mother messaged me Saturday that she was going to stay at my place, that she needed some alone time. One second. Is she okay? Let's see. She was going to stay at my place. No, she's fine. She just needs some alone time. I mean, yeah, she needs some. Yeah, I mean, doesn't mean she's gonna leave the world anytime soon, but it's kind of showing that I don't know. It's okay though. She's not. Yeah, she's fine overall though. For everything to be okay on my upcoming trip to Mexico, yeah, just do all precaution as normal. You know, just protect yourself. You know, just do all the safe places. Milish, what is my guide? Let's review my choices I've made in my life so far. You don't trust yourself, so it's, I guess, give you like a 50-50. Yeah, you're like overly criticizing yourself all the time. So you stop yourself a lot from living. So, I mean, they have to let you do your process, but you do hold yourself back a lot. So, yeah, you gotta let go of the fear. And he said something here about your fear Ashtar commands. Yeah, see, they use that to manipulate you. Mhm. So that's why so much drama is here because people have so much drama with them. They just use. I mean, I mean, yeah, imagine even Jesus has been used against people to. Of course, he has a light and dark, was a light and dark to everything. I had a dream where I was a Palladian facility. Palladian people, ones they were considered elite class Palladians, and they're allowed to have guns and combat suits and stuff. One is very reckless gun. Jeez. Eventually, uh, anyway, I'm just gonna run through this. Like, I can go back to my life now and I'm just reading through this. No, it's not an Ashtar command. This is a definitely this is definitely a Palladian group that's kind of it does feel like we said it's blue, right? I would say it's connected to the Nordics also. Yeah, these are not nice guys for sure. No, I think that all happened. But I don't think he ever got into their group because they're narcissists and psychopaths and all that. I think at the time it made sense, but I don't think he ever made it through, is what I'm getting. Jeez, I found a blue strip in my DNA. Apparently it was for beauty. Yeah, yeah, you're selling yourself out to become attractive. Interesting. No, that was all real. Yeah, but then you saw the side effects and all the negative stuff and how disgusting they are. So that was not Ashar command. That was there's all kinds of beings that are pieces that are scum. It's not all. I mean, Ashtar has a version. Yeah, of course, everybody does. But yeah, yeah. No, that's interesting. That's kind of like what Britney Spears signed up for. Interesting. Jeez. Yeah. But I feel like it's very, very real. Yeah. I think you're healing it. You're giving more of an idea of why you're here. Susan, how's my buddy Bob doing? He passed a few months ago. I think I mean, fuck, he's doing all right. He's just, I get like head trauma coming from him, or headache, or I get the head. Maybe it's his mental state. I feel like his mind is still cluttered, but your prayers are helping. I think he feels like he's still human. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for him to let that go. Question two: Had a bat in my bedroom a few nights ago. Wow, he was caught and safe. Wow, that's cool. That's kind of not cool, but yeah, I think you wanted to connect to your energy, so that's I mean, luckily you got yeah, no, it just oh, it's combination. I mean, I think it's a good thing. Bats are good. So just show. I mean, it just shows who you're connected to. That's for sure. I think they're showing you who you are. Yeah, even like the Batman and all of that. Yeah, it's just they're mysterious, kind of crazy looking creatures, right? But they're so wide, so open minded. So so many. They just look strange. Yeah, they're just. That's not a bad thing though. So that just shows you're just your connection with them. I think it just wanted to show you who you are and everything. Yeah, that's neat. Yeah, that's kind of rough too, but neat at the same time. Asmanian, do you have any messages from my higher self? Just bring in energies from your higher self. Golden energies. You also have Arabic connections in your past. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. Babylonian. A lot of Babylon there. What is my life connection with this new guy? Dali? I get like Nordic connections, Palladian somewhere, but Norway also. I feel like you've been teammates in other lifetimes, so yeah, I don't know. Well, serves connect. I just definitely, yeah, you made it this far. I mean, yeah, because somebody's an alien. It's one thing. When they come here, everything can change. Uh, Crystal, any messages regarding my promotion? I was denied. Just well, we might need to look for another job then. I mean, you can try again, but you might need to look for somewhere else. And messages on new positions I applied for. Yeah, it's good. Keep doing that, or look somewhere else too. But yeah, stay where you are. Get where you can where you are. But if they're going to keep downgrading you and stopping you, it's up to you. Yeah, finding another job's another story. But yeah, see if you can get somewhere else there. Better management. Any? Can you please tell me my connections with Melchizedek? I get like a brother energy. You definitely know in past lives. I feel like you kind of watch each other's back. Something like you're. I also feel like you're very protective of him too. Like he wasn't aware of his abilities, so I feel like you did a lot of, you're like his spiritual guidance, which would make sense, right? Yeah. Any messages from my spirit guide? Yes. So Melchizedek, good example of. I mean, you're basically like a female wizard sorceress energy to a certain level, or however you want to pronounce. I don't know if you want to label yourself, but or a white witch or whatever you want to do. You do keep it pretty down, low key. But I believe you've battled something like the Wicked Witch of the West. You might have even been a version of her at one time, like a darker version of you at one time. I feel like, but you're very low key though. But I feel like even both sides, the good and the bad. But the good side keeps you very kind of like grounded, but also, just like kind of like a witch wearing rags, but still very powerful, which is cool. Sarah, yep, and it did work. Posting your question. Personal message from higher self. Just you connect to princess elf connections. As you probably know, even a goddess. Greek times, ancient Greece. I imagine you feel some connection there. Yeah. I don't know how much I'll give her, but yeah, you're like a deity or something in the past. I don't know if you're like a god, but definitely were high priestess. Question two, personal message from my higher highest good. Just know your magic, what you are doing. It's okay to connect that high priestess lifetime, and more of that will come through to you. Just not to put yourself on a high pedestal, but know your power. Like, as you already have been doing, but I believe there's more. That has not been showing itself, but will over time. Just a lot more about yourself that will, yeah, reveal itself, and when you're ready for it to reveal itself. All right, let's see if there's anything else here. Yeah, getting on one was a bit of a struggle. I think I got everybody. Going back to last week's questions. No wonder I got confused. Huh. Yeah, okay. I think that sounds familiar. Okay, all right. Thank you everyone for posting your questions, and I'll try to make another video. We'll see. It's getting kind of late, but we'll see. All right, blessings.